Hello everyone and welcome to this Playwright Python tutorial series, and in this particular tutorial we will learn to install the Python. So let's begin. In order to work with the Playwright and Python, we need to install the Python first. Now what we need to do is that we need to go to the terminal over here, and in order to check that either your system has Python or not, so simply type python dash v, and it says that Python was not found. This means that we need to install the Python. Now we simply go to the browser over here, and in the browser we will search for download Python, and this is the official website. Just click on this one here, and the current version is basically 3.13.2. And as I'm using the Windows machine, so that's why it's automatically detecting and giving me this option. Now, in case if you're looking for a Python with a different operating system, for example, you want to install on the Linux, Unix, Mac, or any other, just go to the respective tabs. And if you want to go for the pre-releases, Docker images, so simply just click on this one. So let me open these ones for you so that you can see these links over here. And meanwhile, what I'll do is that I just simply click on download, so it will start downloading the file. Okay, and then let's go to different tabs we just open. So pre-releases is basically tell us the what was the pre-release testing version right now. So there are preview releases and there is not recommended in the production settings. Okay, and then we have this one. So these are the CI images. From here you can download the images and install the Python, right? And then we have the other platforms. So the other platforms, if you are not using the set, like not using the Windows, Linux or Unix, so you might be using the iOS, right? You might be using the Solaris. So for those, you can come here in the other section and download the respective. Okay, and here the Python source releases, the stable ones, and the pre-releases, the older versions. So whatever the Python you want to install, just go to there and install that one. So similarly, for the Mac OS, and this was for basically, then we have Mac OS, then we have for Windows. So simply go for the version you want to install. Now the file is supposed to be downloaded. Just we need to run this one and click on run. Now it will start a setup for us. And before we actually move with this one, what you need to do is that just go to the document section, because if you want to learn the Python, this documentation is very helpful. So open the docs. So there are Python books, Python essays. So these links will be very useful in order to learn the Python, because in this particular series we'll be writing the Python code, so you must be aware of how to write the Python code. Okay, so let me start the installation over here and simply click on install now. But before that, you need to ensure that just check this box, because it will add the Python to the path. So path is basically our environment path, and else what you need to do is that you need to install and then you need to configure this path manually. So it's better to check this one and then click on install now. And now if I go here, and so this is the Python docs, just click on this one. So and then we have these ones. So it's introductory books, advanced books, just click on any of these. And here what's new in Python is one, the tutorial, and same goes for the older versions over here. So simply click on tutorial over here, and here you will learn about like what are the numbers, text, so different things you can learn from here on the official website, right? And again here you will find the books and Python essays. Then you have a beginner guide to the Python. So just go through these links. It will really help you to learn the Python effectively and efficiently. Now let's go back here. So it will take some time to install the Python. Once the Python will be installed, again, what we need to do is that we will open the terminal and verify that either the Python has been installed successfully or not. So in order to do this, what I'll need to do is that I need to close the terminal first, and I will reopen the terminal. So this is my Fluent terminal. So you can use your simple command prompt by typing the CMD. And now I have opened this again, and let's see, it's taking some time. So let's go to this free beginner Python tutorial and how to learn Python. And by learn Python, by this tutorial, run the first program, which is basically a hello world. And this is how you can work with this one. Again, very good stuff available on the official website. Now we just wait for this installation to be completed, and we need to verify. This is very simple installation. We don't need to go and think which options we need to select, and like the other software you might have installed where you have different configuration you need to do. But here this is very simple. We just go with the single options, and we just need to ensure that we should add the path at the start. We just need to check that box. Besides that, we are good to go with the installation. Now the setup was successful, and it says new to Python. Start with the online tutorial. So you can also click from here, and it will open the Python learning tutorial section. And similarly, if you go here, you can click on the documentation, what's new in this one. So you can do this. So simply close this one now, and now Python should be installed successfully. For that, we need to go to the terminal, and now again we need to type python dash v. And okay, so we need to close this one, and we need to open the terminal again, and so that it can pick up the installation. Now we need to type Python version again. So python dash v. So I'm not sure why this is not displaying. So what I'll do is, instead of this one, I will go with the native command prompt and using the CMD, and we will try to verify this on the CMD. So python dash v. So we are getting a lot of information over here, and basically we got a lot of things over here. So what I'll do is that, let me open the command prompt again, and let's type the complete python dash version. So dash v is basically version, but so we will type python dash version. It's python dash version. So if you see the version over here, this means that the Python is installed successfully, and this is the version which we installed. So now we are good to go with our upcoming tutorials. So in our upcoming tutorial, we'll actually download and install the IDE, which is the PyCharm. So in this tutorial series, we will be using the PyCharm, but you can also use any other IDE in order to follow these tutorials. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. If you like our content, then do like, comment, share and subscribe our channel. Once again, thank you so much, and see you in the next tutorial.